What's happening, everybody? Nomad Actual here. Today, BSG dropped the preliminary 12.8 patch notes, and I'm keen. I'm so keen. And I'm just going to go over a couple of key points. I'm going to leave a link to the whole thing down in the description below for you to check it out for yourself. So there was a lot of things discussed in the podcast. I'm skipping over everything that I know was discussed in the podcast, and so we're getting two new weapons. So we're getting the M45 Musoc, which is a variant of the M1911. Pretty keen for it. I love the M1911 and the 45 caliber. I'm just waiting for the Vector. Come on, Vector. And we're getting a KS-23 shotgun. This is a rifled pump-action shotgun. It's a Russian shotgun as well. It looks interesting. I wonder how expensive it's gonna be. I think the pump-action shotguns are a little bit too expensive for how useful they are. The Mossberg does do work, though, I will say that. I think 30,000 rubles for a Mossberg is pretty good when Magnum buckshot can fuck people. Anyway, we get the RFB rifle. We already know that. We've seen that. One of the biggest changes, the quality of life change, is that they're redesigning the group gathering screen in the lobby. So now you'll actually be able to see all the members of your group, you know, what they're wearing and their, you know, names under them, so that you'll know when your friends are coming in with like just a pistol or something like that, and you can be, oi, Johnny, fucking gear up, cunt. Put your fucking hatchet away and get some fucking gear. Which I think is really cool because, you know, you'll be able to memorize what your friends are wearing pre-raid, so that you can organize, like you can mentally fucking organize and memorize, and so you don't shoot them in the face. Unless you want to shoot them in the face, then fucking go for it. Another interesting change is like when you drag and drop items, you'll actually get a highlight, your weapon. You know how like if it doesn't fit, it'll be red. Well, now there's other ones like yellow and green for different things, like mods on weapons will be yellow or something like that. I don't really understand. What's it say? For mods, weapons, items moved by the mouse, added highlight of weapons, slots, and mods where they fit. So I don't know if that means it's like on the weapon. I don't know if it means if it's in the stash. Yeah, no idea. We're just gonna have to wait and see. And there's a whole bunch of other changes in there. The ability to, instead of having to go into your inventory, you know how you get those really nice shots of people unloading the chamber and catching it? Instead of having to go in your inventory, go into your weapon and remove the bullet, you can now, there's going to be a hotkey. Control R is going to unload the chamber. You'll be able to do that, I think, while you got a magazine in as well. Speaking of which, now you can rechamber it with Alt R. But if you have a weapon and you've got ammo for it, but you don't have a magazine, you can now chamber around. Well, you will be able to chamber around with R, as long as you have ammunition in your pockets or your vest, just like you would with a bolty. Super keen. So those are the ones that I'm really keen for. There's so much more in there, a bunch of AI fixes and heaps of bug fixes, and a bunch of changes, which is pretty bloody cool. But I'm not gonna go over them all. I'm gonna let you read them. This video is getting way too long already. Anyway, have a good one, guys. Catch you later.